My friend and I always wanted to have the world which will give us the most vanilla experience, a world which has interesting gameplay, however would not let us get netherite armor in 1 hour or to kill the ender dragon in several days.
So we come up with the idea, what if we separate every episode to different ages, which will have rules. For example, we cannot make any iron stuff in the first age, the rest will be locked for now. To unlock them, you should complete the previous one. So, let's start.
So, ladies and gentlemen, all great Minecraft videos start with a tree. This world wasn't an exception. After mining several blocks, we saw a fire which was created by a small pool of lava.
We managed to make a crafting table and create the first tools on it. With their help, we got more wood and dug up some stone. From it, we made stone tools. Furthermore, with their assistance, we were able to dig up more stone and uncover the mystery black stone. We are still learning how to use it, but I'm confident we will get it soon.
But this is far from over, so we had to find food. Otherwise, we were both already hungry. We saw a fish and rushed to catch it with our bare hands. She turned out to be slippery and very evasive. It made me stop a little, but a farm was very persistent, and then this happened.
But wait a second, there is a button of respawn. Okay, this was an easy fix. While we were looking for each other, it was already dark. It became much colder, and a strange feeling appeared. The feeling of danger. And we were right. In this world, there was a lot of angry mobs that wanted to kill us.
A farm is a game rated 12+. This type of content is too dangerous for our viewers.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad, yeah. Sorry.
We were looking for the small but at the same time beautiful place, and we found one. It has all what we needed: roof to protect us from rain, walls to save from wind, and so beautiful view. But there was one problem: this cave was empty.
We began with editing crafting table and craft furniture on it. Later on, we placed fire, so we will not freeze at night. Moreover, we decided to build wood props, so the roof won't collapse. And after decorating our house, we want to explore new territories, so we did it.
First, what we saw was swamps. There was nothing new except carrots. We were hungry, but we decided to keep it for better use. We continued our adventure and did not notice how the sun went below the horizon. When we realized our mistake, it was already too late. Hostile mobs surrounded us everywhere, so we began to run. But unfortunately, one of us couldn't get out of this situation alive.
It was me, so I respawned and easily made my way home. At the same time, Fear found dog. At first, he wanted to ignore it, but realized that the dog was interested in the bone, which he held in his hand, so he gave it to him, but nothing happened. We were a little bit upset about that, and returned to the home.
After we realized that it was still kinda empty inside our cave, so we made some more decorations. Moreover, a farm thought that it will be good idea to have some extra coal, so he went for it. We've been crafting a lot on the crafting table already, but after we slaughtered a few cows, we started to think about what could be made from the material that fell from them. It was light enough to be worn on ourselves, and strong enough to the monster's blows did us less damage.
So I made the first leather armor, which I hope in the future will open up many additional crafting recipes for us. After creating leather armor, Fear and I continued to develop into crafting and processing various materials. Moreover, Fear did something unexpected. When he decided to move the support in our cave, the bark was split off the tree, and we got a completely new block. The wood has become lighter, so it can be used to create some new building in our next series.
But here we had a problem. Due to the fact that we had already obtained a lot of things, our inventories were full and our movements were constrained. We started experimenting with different recipes on crafting table. After some time, a farm managed to create a storage facility into which excess resources could be dumped, making the player's movement easier. We called our invention a barrel. Oh, don't ask why, okay?
Furthermore, I had an idea to make a separate room with barrels, where we will store all of our resources. We began to build a storage room across the small pool of water. We connected this room with a small bridge, which I made. And of course, we used wood to match the overall design of our base.
After our new invention, we went to chop some wood, but accidentally met skeletons. We quickly managed to deal with them. Moreover, we saw wolves, so I wondered maybe we should try to feed them again. And yes, my theory was correct. I achieved the best friends forever, and the wolf received a red color, setting him apart from other wolves. Now he walked alongside me and said when I ordered to him.
We were struggling with one important resource for our building. To be more specific, it was andesite. So Fear went for it. Also, he was collecting more coal, and more coal, and more coal in his journey. While he was doing this, I again starting to build a new bridge. Its function will be to connect us and this small territory. After, you will get why we need it. The design was pretty easy. I used several blocks: andesite, cobblestone, stone, and wood. And I got this result. It's not really impressive, but hopefully I will fix it later.
When a farm came back, I showed him one interesting craft which I found. It was hoe. We crafted it and used in the safe place on the other side of the river. We were so impressed by what it did, so we tried to do something with this new block. After we managed to put the carrot and seed inside this block, and all we have to do is wait. While we are waiting, we decided not to waste time, so we started to build a new room in our house. It was dug near the storage room, but was bigger. Decorations were pretty simple, but I love how they turn out.
While we was doing this build, seeds started to grow up, but they was doing this really slow. So we wondered, maybe there was the way to grow them faster, and actually there was. I realized that there were a strange craft with the bone. If you put it in crafting table, it will give you some strange thing. So we tried to use it on the seeds. And it actually works. So we collected seeds and put them in the ground again.
I thought that if the wolves like the bone, then probably the cows would like something too. And yes, I was right. They were interested in millet, which sprouted from the seeds. We dragged the cows to our base and put them in empty room, which we had dug earlier.
After that, we bred the cows with the wheat. And had to do the same cycle many times. Then we waited for the calves to grow up and eventually killed them.
After all the household chores, we went hunting for living creatures, since we have few of our own cows, as well as killing monsters to extract various resources. And then we repeated the same actions for a long time and many times. Repeated the cycle until
Fear, do you think it is even safe to go in this cave? There could be many monsters.
It doesn't matter, just remember, it will all pay off.
Wait, is that it?